Maybe I'm more conservative than I thought I was, because the videos and pictures I've seen from the rodeo this year of people using ass cheeks as an accessory have appalled and disgusted me. And I love ass as an accessory. I went to the Cardi B concert last week. So much ass shaking, there was an ass quake. And I keep seeing people comment saying, well, children go to Mardi Gras and they're just fine. Yeah, because when you go to Mardi Gras, you expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to a Cardi B concert, I expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to a Mardi Gras parade, I expect to see ass cheeks. I'm going to an event that is founded and exists to fund children's education. I shouldn't see your ass cheeks. Act like you've been here before. Have some decorum and put on some damn clothes.
Y'all, I just want to remind people, because for some reason it seems like people have forgot, that dressing appropriately is not a bad thing. Like, it's okay that some places you can't just dress how you want to dress. You know, like when you go to work, you can't just dress how you want to dress. Everybody been talking about the Houston Rodeo implementing a dress code. I've never been to the rodeo before, but based on what I saw, I ain't mad at them about implementing that dress code. I did my research and I learned what that rodeo is actually for. It is very much a family event. Go do the research on your own. But that's not a place for you to be dressing how a lot of people were dressing based on what was posted on social media. Sorry, not sorry.
Here we go. Clothing with objectionable material, including obscene language or graphics, excessively torn cloth, visible undergarments, okay? And or clothing which by nature exposes excessive portions of the skin. Cheeks out, no mo, okay? That may be viewed as inappropriate for a family environment. Family, keyword, family environment. Y'all thought it was just a trending topic and everybody talking about it on social media? Nah, the rodeo said effective immediately. The rodeo says this is going into effect. So change your attire. Go buy something else from the store. Don't pull up to the rodeo looking like that.
When mostly women were saying, okay, yeah, this is too much. Because usually women are a little bit more lax with the dress code and stuff like that. It's like, hey, let people wear what they want. But even this year, I seen a lot of women like, nah, there was a lot going on at the rodeo this year. So we're going to see if they actually enforce it, if they're able to enforce it. But it seems like they're really going to crack down on these outfits these next few weeks.
It was the Houston Rodeo, not the Freaknik. And y'all obviously did not get the memo, because y'all done went down to Houston and showed up and showed out. And the crazy thing about it, it got so bad that the Houston Rodeo wound up changing their damn dress code. Let me just say, the level of secondhand embarrassment that I had, and I wasn't even there. I was just laying in my bed with my robe on, y'all, scrolling up and down TikTok and just seeing all of these outrageous videos.
Did you know the Houston Rodeo's been going on for 140 years? 140 years. And they had to change their dress code after 140 years because of a certain community. How embarrassing. Out of 140 years, all the shit that went down, you're the reason? Man, that's cold. That's some cold shit.
I saw a couple ladies on here talk about how next year and moving forward at the Houston Rodeo, there needs to be a dress code because of some of the outfits that I was wearing this year. And I just want to say that they absolutely right. Y'all showed y'all ass, literally. I genuinely think y'all forgot the whole purpose. It's a carnival. Who does carnivals appeal to? Kids. It's no reason that 75% of your ass should be out your shorts at a carnival, bro. There's so many places in Houston where you can go and get that same outfit. Why are you doing that around kids? Around elderly people? Nobody want to see that, bro. Tighten up.
See how shaming works? We all got together and said that attire at the rodeo was bad. We all did that. We all got together and we condemned that behavior. And the Houston Rodeo has now enforced a dress code. So when you think that your speech can't make things move, you're wrong. Remember, the spoken word is possibly one of the most powerful things on earth. Creation began with the word. So when we see wrong and we call it out, we can make change.
Me personally, I never really gave a fuck about how many women are wearing provocative clothing now, because that makes it easier for me to know who not to talk to. Like, I want to be able to tell the difference between a hussy and a regular girl. And you're always not going to know the difference. You still have to talk to them. But if I don't have to walk up to talk to you to know what type of timing you on, that's good for me. I don't want to waste my time talking to undercover hoes. If you a hoe and you want to go out there and show off the fact that you're a hoe, I'm cool with that. All these young hoes can stay away from me. I don't want to be around no hussy. Keep wearing the clothes. Y'all are encouraging them to put some clothes on, but I want the opposite. I don't want them blending in with the regular girls. They need to have a target on their back. They need to have some type of indicator. Because if they don't, I'm going to waste my time talking to a lot of different girls. And I do not want to fucking do that.
Family, there is something quietly powerful happening in America right now, and if you're not paying attention, you might miss it completely, because on the surface it looks simple, just a dress code, just rules about what people can and cannot wear. But underneath that, family, there is a deeper conversation unfolding about culture, about control, about identity, and even the slow pushback against what many people feel has gone too far. Now, at the center of it all is the Houston livestock show and rodeo, one of the biggest cultural events in the United States. Now, this is not just a rodeo, this is tradition, this is heritage, this is America in one of the most raw and recognizable forms. Now, cowboys, country music, family gatherings, and even a sense of pride that goes back generations. But now, something has really shifted, family. The Houston Rodeo has introduced a dress code, and for some people, this is long overdue. For others, it feels like a restriction, like a statement, like a warning. And this is where it gets really interesting, family, because when you look at America today, especially from the outside, as I do, you start to notice a pattern. There is a growing tension between freedom and boundaries, between self-expression and public standards, between I can wear whatever I want and there should be a limit. And this dress code, family, it sits right in the middle of that conflict. Now, let's be honest, family, dress codes are not new. Every society has them. Even here in Africa, we understand that certain spaces demand a certain level of respect in how you present yourself. You don't show up everywhere dressed up any kind of way, and there is an unspoken rule or unspoken rules. And so there's also cultural expectations, a shared understanding. But in America, this conversation is different, family, because America has built its identity around freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom to be whatever you want to be. And so the moment you introduce rules like this, family, it doesn't just stay about clothing. It becomes political, it becomes emotional. And that's exactly what we are seeing. Some people are asking why now, others are saying finally, because let's not pretend, family, over the years public events in America have started to shift. What was once considered inappropriate has slowly become normalized. Lines have been blurred, standards have changed, not everyone is comfortable with that. And so when the Houston Rodeo steps in and says, we are drawing a line, it sends a message that goes far beyond Texas. It tells you that there is a part of America that is trying to hold on to something traditional, something structured, something that says not everything should be accepted everywhere. But then on the other side, you have people who feel like this is a step backward, like this is policing identity, like this is telling people how to exist in spaces that are supposed to be open and inclusive. And so this is where the real conversation really begins, family, because this is not just about clothes. This is about who gets to define the culture. Is it the institutions? Is it the people? Or is it a constant battle between the two? And from my perspective, family, watching all of this unfold from Africa, it revealed something deeper about America that many people don't talk about enough. America is not just as united as it looks. It is a country constantly negotiating with itself, constantly redefining what is acceptable and what is not. And moments like this, family, something as small as a dress code, expose those cracks. Because if everyone agreed, this wouldn't even be a story, but they don't but they don't really. Some people see respect, others see restriction, others see order, others see control, some see necessary boundaries, and others see unnecessary interference. And the truth is, both sides believe they are right. That's what makes this so powerful, because what we are witnessing is not just a policy change at the rodeo. We are witnessing a cultural moment, a signal, a reflection of where America is right now and where it might be heading. So the real question is not just whether the dress code is right or wrong, and the real question is, what kind of society is America trying to become? And more importantly, family, who gets to decide?